Kaito works for Avi's Wares and Despairs and is sick and tired of so many people defecting to Yoko's items and misfortune, so he burns it down. Huh. Luckily, Peko, who works there, brought insurance just last week. Kaito screams in agony. We were close, Kaito. I'll remember this moment, though. I will. Good day, good people. It is another fine Thursday in the year of the Ascent. Toon Link, Dave, Anomaly, the Anomalacaris, and it is I, Spew. Know me as the Rubber Bandit. But to most, I am the United States Aviator. Welcome back to Danganronpa Hunger Games, and let me tell you, this new headset is crazy. It's crazy. It is crazy. But you know what's crazier? That we have 30 characters. 30? 30, yes we do. Here today, and today is National Forgiveness Day. A day to let go some of those transgressions. Let go some of that angry baggage and just forgive and forget. And so today we got a couple people who could, you know, get a little bit of forgiveness. Who need a little bit of forgiveness? I'm talking about Togami for always being a jerk, Mondo for punching Makoto in the face, Kyoko for almost getting Makoto executed, Celeste for lying, freaking Sayaka, do I even need to explain, and Toko for being Toko. District 2, we have Akane for eating the last turkey leg at Thanksgiving dinner. Fuyiko for swearing too much. Nagito for, bad luck. Peko. Yeah, Peko doesn't need to, Peko doesn't need to apologize for nothing. For impersonating a serial killer. Teru. Lewd. Mahiru for taking pictures when I wasn't ready. Genocide Jack from Ultra Despair Girls for running with scissors. Can't believe her. Kotoko for making us endure that Komaru minigame during Ultra Despair Girls. Jotaro for making my eyes bleed with his art. Hiroko. Man, I love Hiroko. And I'm not sorry for it. For winning too many dang championships. And Komaru for letting her body be a vessel for Ghost. Danganronpa V3, we have Kaede for shoplifting shot put balls. Gonta for making me embrace bugs, I'm not here for it. Kaito, Mondo. Kokichi, Celeste. Tenko for calling me a degenerate. She ain't wrong. Ryoma for I don't know, murder, I guess? Yeah, I guess so. And Danganronpa 3, the Great Gozu, for hitting me with the meanest German suplex, my back still isn't healed. Juzo, see, Kaito, and Mondo. Munakata, going a little bit crazy. Mitarai, what are you sorry for, Mitarai? Did I just put you in this game? No, you're sorry. I know why you're sorry, but it's spoilers. Seiko for not eating sweets, even though she could have at least pretended to eat them, make her friend feel good. And Miss Maya for I don't know, Maya, you know, I don't know why Maya needs to be sorry. I want him to be sorry for the little things, not for, you know, despair. That's why Junko's not here. This is forgive and forget. This is not unforgivable. This is not unforgivable. There's people we can forgive, like Maya for never actually being in existence alive that we know of. That's everyone. I'll be frank, I put these characters in here, I was like, oh yeah, they probably have something to be sorry for, and then I was like, you know what? Started this episode, I was like, you know, I should probably have like a list of what they should be sorry for so I can just go through this, and I was like, nah, I'll just add a little bit. Ladies and gentlemen, make your picks, because your comments are important. Like this one, like that one, and like that one. Who would you be most open to forgiving? Who do you think deserves that forgiveness the most? I will answer those questions after we do one more thing. Oops. Dropping things. It's my favorite pastime, dropping things, I'll tell you what. Kotoko's here. So is the singles champion, and in 3, 2, 1, there's a 10% chance that he might not be the singles champion after we spin this wheel. Or rather, that he'll have to defend it, because then he still has a 1 in 31 shot of being the singles champion. But let's spin this wheel and see if Kotoko makes chaos reign, or if order will remain. It is, wait, close. Very, very close. But today, order remains. These 30 will just be having themselves a regular I shouldn't have thrown that. A regular match! Let me make my picks. After I sip on some apple cider, y'all, it is cider season, make sure to get you some. Those who watch The World Ends With You and Fire Emblem Awakening knows where I got all this cider, and they know how much cider I have. Hey, I'm gonna make some picks, and I'm gonna let forgiveness into my heart. Freaking Sayaka, you were my pick for first. If you win this, in fact, I'll double down. If you win, I'll forgive you for everything. If you win, I will take freaking off of your name. You can just be Sayaka again. If you win, I'll forgive you. But I don't see that happening. Give me Ryoma for second, and then give me Hiroko for third, because y'all, I love Hiroko. She's best mom out here. However, I do believe you guys know what it's time for as I reach over here. Chester? Chester, I know this is your month. You're looking very spooky. Look at he's so adorable. This if you don't remember, Chester has already been a dice gag. Don't you remember, Chester? You were just here. You were hello, I'm Chester. Hey everybody, I'm Chester. So like Chester was just here, and I was like, oh yeah, this is Chester, everybody, the Halloween cat. And he's so adorable, and it was a bad time because the music started playing, and then Asnir came out and yeeted you into several weeks into the future. You just got back just in time for the spooky season. Though it was terrible. It was, oh gosh, it's gonna happen again. What? Well, let's roll ourselves. Chester Jr.? Oh, you're Chester's son. Why did you yeet your father into several weeks into the future? You have Asnir energy. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. We already have one person with Asnir energy. We don't need two. Let's roll CJ. Give him 2 good tosses. Maybe a 3rd good toss. 1 more good toss. 4. 4 times we will be resimulating. Who will get the ultimate forgiveness? Will I forgive freaking Sayaka? I don't know. But after not just 1, or 2, or 3 resimulations, what lies before us is 4. 4 resimulations. Let's go. This game is all about forgiveness, and we have a whole bunch of autumn events in here, and it's gonna be a fun time. And don't forget, this is a singles episode, so secret achievements, they are indeed in place. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's proceed. It is the bloodbath. As the tributes stand on the podiums, the horns they dot sound, so can we please? Horn bearers, I know how important you are this season. Please go ahead once again and sound the horns! Nice. Pekka was spacing out during the dice roll and wonders if the die landed on 1. Actually, Asnir landed on a 4. Gozu and Togami fight for a bag. Gozu gives up and retreats. Kaito comes riding into the games on a rare mountain, making Mondo and Yuta jealous. Munakata and Hiroko engage in a friendly knife fight. Celeste refuses to fall into despair. Jotaro, Tenko, and Akane arrive to the games as a group and are late. But they're penalized 50 luck for it. You don't be late to these games. Don't do it. Sayaka finds a turtle in the cornucopia and immediately brings it along for the game. Maya seriously contemplates suicide. Kyoko and Toko both run away from the cornucopia. Hold on, Komaru. You're finding teleporters, teleporting yourself to Garrick Mach Monastery, stealing ancient relics and whatnot? You know what that means. Nothing. Fuyuko seriously contemplates suicide. Genocide Jack also finds a turtle. Juzo finds a model cornucopia inside of the cornucopia. Seiko runs away, as does Kaede, as does Kokichi, but Mahiru and Teru compare the knives they found in the supplies. Ryoma comes in with a spoon and gets laughed at. Katoko runs away from the cornucopia. Nagito was spacing out. One of the die landed on a 1, and Mitarai begs for weapons that Gonta picked up. He feels bad and reluctantly gives one to Mitarai. I believe everyone lived. All 30 participants lived. And it looks like we might have some more people live, as Akane, Katoko, and Kokichi start off day 1 by getting some report cards. I hope the you know what, it's school time. Hopefully your grades are looking like Akane's. I'm talking an A. Katoko gets a C and Kokichi gets a big fat F. Gozu receives medical supplies from Secret Admirer. Teru gives Genocide Jack his blessings to marry Kaito. Genocide Jack and Kaito have no idea what the heck he's on about. Mondo plants flowers around his campsite. It's not really that time of the year. You probably shouldn't. You shouldn't. They're gonna wilt and die, unless you're in the temperate area of the arena. Then you should be fine, Mondo. Toko, Sayaka, Kyoko, and Munakata join the Jacksepticeye cult. Hiroko decides to lend Avi a hand and kills a Komodo dragon that's loose in the arena. You go, Hiroko. However, Kaede sees this and kills Hiroko in a fit of rage. Kaede, we gotta talk. Juzo starts writing a novel. Will he ever finish it? Fuyuko goes nya to annoy Nagito. Mahiru takes Peko to Suplex City. Mitarai puts on a pair of stutter shades, increasing his aesthetic level tenfold, making Togami and Ryoma envious. Togami then berates Maya for hours, and Maya thinks that, they've grown closer. She and Togami. Yuta, Tenko, Komaru, Gonta, and Celeste hunt for other tributes, and Seiko catches Jotaro's off guard, and he has perished because of it. We only lost 2 though. We have 28 left. It was a slow first day, but we saw some fantastic things happen. Ultra Spur Girls is not looking good after this Claire de Lune 4. Hiroko. Jotaro. Maybe I shouldn't have picked Hiroko for anything. Maybe that was my bad. We'll see everybody's statuses. Everyone's still in except for Jotaro and Hiroko. So I think we just proceed. Does that sound like a plan to you? Sounds like a plan to me, and I'm the one who makes the plan, so the plan is proceeding. As night 1 begins, Gonta dyes his hair green. Akane thinks about home. Unable to get a fire going, Maya and Katoko and Sayaka are forced to huddle together for one. Komaru is bleeding out. Thankfully, she receives fresh blood from an unknown sponsor. Mitarai relaxes by his fireplace. Fuyuko has a fever dream. While he's sleeping, he wakes up to Kyoko standing over him. Yuta finds a big red button, presses it immediately as if he had a death wish, much to his disappointment. The button doesn't do a thing. Ryoma confesses his love for Kaede. Kaede lovingly embraces him, accepting the confession. Nice! A chill runs through Teru's core as Halloween approaches. Oh my, but it's not Halloween yet. Peko, Celeste, Mahiru find comment on what they find nice about. It's not Halloween yet. What they find nice about one another to improve the mood. Gozu and Seiko start prepping for Spooky Month by doing the spooky dance. Nagito proceeds to kill them because it's not Halloween. Not yet. Nagito, it is October. You could have let them. It is Spooky Month. Nagito, I kind of think that's a crime. You can't punish people for being spooky during October. Nagito, for shame. Hopefully they had Nagito insurance. Kaito lets Katoko into a shelter. Munakata, Togami, and Genocide Jack comment on what they find nice about one another to improve the mood. Mondo and Toko settle their dispute over an intense game of rock, paper, scissors. Who won? I don't know, but hopefully Toko picks scissors. Tenko, is just Kokichi's split personality given form? I didn't know that Kokichi hated males. Juzo's allergies keep him awake all night. I feel those fall-time allergies, I really do. It is night 2. Kaide gets smashed in the head with a crowbar by Tenko. That's gonna hurt. Hopefully it doesn't kill, actually. I'm not entirely sure. Ryoma receives medical supply from an unknown sponsor. Kyoko finds the remains of a Viking ship. Fuyiko brainstorms his new Halloween costume. Komaru accidentally blurts out the fact that she likes Toko in a non-platonic... wait, I like this. Likes Toko in a non-platonic way. Toko accepts accidental confession wholeheartedly. That's cute. I thought you were only down for Togami, but look at you. Ultra Despair Girls. Mondo encounters a fruit bat who immediately takes a liking to him and joins his side. Gonta comes before Juzo in this event. Kokichi sees a completely pale Munakata washed ashore unmoving. Kokichi revives him with CPR. Mitarai rests in a fruit tree. Akane tries to sleep the entire day. Nagito is making Teru angry. Nagito's not gonna like Teru when he's angry. He gets real upset. He gets hangry, in fact. Genocide Jack finds the remains of a Viking ship as well. Mayu glares at Kotoko and says, "Do you want to die?" Kotoko just runs off. She's like, "I'm an agent of chaos, but you know what, I know a threat when I see one, and you are it." Yuta asks Togami if everything is okay. Who knows? Kaito works for Avi's Wares and Despairs, and is sick and tired of so many people defecting to Yoko's items in misfortune, so he burns it down! Huh. Luckily Peko, who works there, brought insurance just last week. Kaito screams in agony. We were close, Kaito. I'll remember this moment, though. I will. Sayaka receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Celeste bashes Maya's head in with a mace. We have now lost 4 more. That brings us down to a standard-sized game. After the slow grind of a Clair de Lune, 4. Gozu, Seiko, Kaede, Maya. And this was mostly Danganronpa 3. In fact, they have lost half of their people this turn. They are now doing worse than Ultra Despair Girls. Danganronpa 1's team still completely in. Danganronpa 2's team's completely in as well. Danganronpa Ultra Despair Girls still has 4 of their people. Jack, Kotoko, Yuta, and Komaru. V3's only lost Kaede, and DR3 is down to just half of their cast, Juzo, Munakata, and Mitarai, but one will stand up on top. Maybe someone will get a secret achievement. It's possible. But will it happen? I don't know. We have to proceed and see. As we start night 2, Fuyiko and Kaito get lost in the coldest part of the arena. Hopefully they brought some cold weather wardrobe. Peko receives spaghetti from an unknown sponsor. She was ready. She loves spaghetti. Gonta and Akane sing some show tones. Yuta finds some kind of spellbook and turns Juzo into an ice sculpture. Juzo dies a slow death as he melts by the roaring campfire. Mahiru and Mitarai exercise underneath the star. Celeste allergies keep waking her up. Kotoko is the man behind the slaughter because she just the man behind the slaughter because she just killed Ryoma, Nagito, Togami, Tenko, and Mondo. Okay, that is our Agent of Chaos. That seems about appropriate. Toko charges her ultimate move. Teru battles Komaru in an intense game of rock, paper, scissors. Unfortunately, Teru loses. Komaru's like, "Not today. I got this. Enjoy the sad feeling in your chest." A chill runs through Kyoko's core. Halloween approaches. Sayaka bashes Munakata's head in with a mace. Kokichi and Genocide Jack are trapped inside of a box for the night, so they decide to use their imaginations to liven things up. We lost quite a few today, but we still have another day to get through. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Oh goodness gracious. Toko diverts Komaru's attention and runs away. Gonta receives a gift from a secret admirer. However, what is wild is that Kyoko, Mahiru, Mitarai, Kaito, Genocide Jack, and Yuta are forced to play the majority game. Of course, Yuta receives the most votes because people are like, "We don't want you to win, get out of here." Unfortunately for them, he was the sacrifice, meaning that everyone else gets executed except for one person of his choosing. And the person he chooses is not the man with no win, or the other man with no win. He chooses Genocide Jack. The majority game shows no mercy. But Sayaka reminds you, yes you, dear viewer, to stay hydrated. Go get some water. Right now, all of you. Right now, go. Go get some. I'll wait. Go get it. When you come back, I'll still be waiting here. Go ahead. Go. No, I'm serious. Go get it. Go. Ha! Now that they have gone to get some water. Peko tries to spear fish with a trident. Kotoko gets stuck raking leaves. It's awesome. Someone's got to do it. Teru asks Kokichi if everything's okay. Maybe. Celeste defeats Fuika in a fight but spares his life, and Togami berates Akane for hours. Akane thinks that she and Togami grew closer that day. We lost a ton. We lost 11. 11 are gone, which brings us now down to what, 13? Unlucky 13 as we hit a Claire de Lune 4? Juzo, Ryoma, Nagito, Togami, Tenko, Mondo, Munakata, Kyoko, Mahiru, Mitarai, Kaito. Now remember, this isn't just for first place. You want to get high onto the boards, because if you just miss first, you gotta shoot for the stars, but if you get to second and the third, you're still landing in outer space. It's you shoot for the moon, you still land amongst the stars. You want to get up there so you can get into that retribution match. Into the retribution rumble. We'll see everybody's statuses. It's the final 13: Celeste, freaking Sayaka, Toko, Akane, Fuihiko, Peko, Teru, Kotoko, Yuta, Gonta, Kokichi, and all of Danganronpa 3 is gone. No forgiveness for them, apparently. But who will win? I'm not sure. But I can tell you that we have 13, 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah. Well, hold on. I wouldn't just control F alive. Yeah, 13. I was like 99% sure I was right, but I was like, oh, you might as well check real quick, but let's proceed, because it's only 3 more until you're saving grace picks, and we might get them right here, right now. Fuiko thinks about home. Sayaka latches onto Yuta's back and blows herself up to try and protect Akane despite her best efforts. Yuta survived the blast. Wow. Here I was thinking Sayaka could only do stabbing to somebody's back. She was trying to protect you all from a Yuta win. Is the beef over? Is it time to... It's not... It is Forgiveness Day. And I said, only if you win, Sayaka. Only if you win will I forgive you. But you went out in a selfless effort to protect Akane, and you know what? I got a lot of respect. I might forgive you at the end of this episode. Maybe not, though. Komaru attempts to climb a tree but falls on Kokichi, killing them both. Teru, Toko, and Peko spend the night making potions, but Celeste charges her ultimate move. It devastates Kotoko, Jack, and Gonta. We are well within your saving grace picks, but we have a feast to get through. As the cornucopia is replenished with food, weapons, memoirs from the tribute's families, Fuiko gathers as much food as he can before fleeing. Celeste decides not to attend the feast. Akane strangles Toko with a rope. Teru decides not to go to the feast either, and Peko shoots a poisonous dart into Yuta's neck, slowly killing him. Yuta has perished. Yuta has indeed perished. So is Toko. We are down to your final 5 already? We'll proceed again because Teru wants a nickname similar to sharpshooting, still-minded big sister Sarah. I can't, because I would probably have to censor myself every time I said your nickname. Fuiko, Celeste insult each other relentlessly after getting into a bloody fight, and Peko throws sand into the eyes of Akane. We lost. Oh, more! It's time for music. In fact, hold on. What can we play for musical chairs? We didn't play something for musical chairs, musical chairs. It's time for musical chairs. As the music begins, steel chairs are placed all over the arena. Anyone who isn't on a chair when the music stops will be eliminated. Teru sits on an invisible chair. That posture, the crossed legs, is so impressive. He survives elimination. Akane finds a chair and she sits down upon it. Celeste tries to imitate Teru. Teru sits down on an invisible chair. Nobody buys this going. Celeste is eliminated. It wasn't Celeste. You could have crossed your legs. You could have been like, oh yes, I'm Celeste. You could have done so many things, but no, you didn't. Peko and Fuyiko all sit on a chair at the same time. If that ain't the cutest thing that ever done happen, I'll tell you what. Peko and Fuyiko, Akane, Teru, Danganronpa 2 destroyed this game. They are the ones who need the most forgiveness, and boy do they earn it. Ladies and gentlemen, we lost 9. After this, Claire de Lune 4. Saiga, Komaru, Kokichi, Kotoko, Genocide Jack, Gonto, Toko, Yuta, Celeste. We're down to 4, and they are all from Danganronpa 2. This is interesting. Yeah. I don't think, can any more of them hit today? Yeah. Yeah, it's still possible someone gets a secret achievement, but between these 4, it's time for your saving grace picks. We have the woman that Sayaka tried to protect. Tried to take out Yuta. She protected Akane. Akane still lives. Akane still stands. Fuyuhiko remains as well. Can this foul-mouthed baby face get himself another win? Peko, who's had a quiet time for so long. Can she come out today? And then of course there is Teru. A man who, thanks to Celeste energy, has also been infected with the holiday spirit. Every holiday spirit. It's October. Is it his time to be spoopy and get himself a very spoopy win? I don't know. Those are your final 4. Make your picks, your saving grace picks in the comments. Reply to your comment on your comment, like and subscribe to the channel because it always helps out so much. But I'm gonna make mine. In honor of Sayaka, and potentially forgiving her, I gotta pick Akane. I do. Sayaka gave her life to try and protect Akane. So I gotta pick Akane. Give me Peko for second, because me and Peko, I don't think we go, we might go, in fact, we go way back. And give me Teru for third, because it's a holiday season, which means Slingshot Fuyuhiko is about to win this thing. That is the power of the Jinx. Watch it in action. Just go ahead. Watch it in action. It's about to happen. But ready yet? Get set. It is time for these 4, Akane, Fuyuhiko, Peko, and Teru to be caught in what we like to call within our final 5. A crisis of fate. Let's go ahead. Let's see what unfolds. Let's see who wins. And let's see if any secret achievements hit, like me. No! Okay, she's alive now. Avi, the ultimate Jinx, comments on how well Akane is doing. She was doing well. Fuyuhiko walks up to Akane and says, "That's rough, buddy." It's like he heard me make that pick that Akane would be in first. Peko has no weaknesses, and Teru attempts to climb a tree but falls to his death. But that means everyone who's left will get something. Someone will win. The other 2 will go on to the Retribution match. The Retribution Rumble. Let's see who they will be as we proceed. Oh, you know what? What did I tell you? In fact, hold on. We're not even gonna play we're not playing the ending music yet. Zoom in on me. What did I tell you? I told you that the power of the Jinx is the strongest thing in all of existence. My picks are cursed, haunted by my bad luck. You think that I might make a good pick every once in a blue moon, but not today. I knew it. I felt it in my core. In my core, I knew that when I spoke Akane's name, that when I spoke Pekko's name. That when I spoke Teru's name, there would only be one person who would survive. One slingshotted soldier who would go on to the finale. One man, one legend. One hero. Pekko pops a balloon just because she can. She's subsequently hunted down and murdered by the balloon protection squad. And Fuyiko sets off an explosive. In fact, Fuyiko takes a grenade, an explosive item, launches it from his slingshot directly into my pick for saving grace, Akane. And she explodes, which means after this terrible turnabout for Teru, Pekko, Akane. What did I tell you? And in that order too? Teru my third, Pekko my second, and Akane my first? What did I tell you? Oh man, my jinxing seems to be at an all-time high this season because, oh, I think you know what happens. Your winner, representing Danganronpa 2. He is here asking for your forgiveness. And maybe you'll forget. But what you won't forget is the fact that he is your winner. Representing the all-star cast of Danganronpa 2. Slingshot Fuyiko takes the win. He wants the title back, and I respect it. If Chaos reigned, and it almost did, he would be a 2-time champ. Congratulations to Fuyiko. Cheers, my friend. Cheers. Let's go ahead. Let's look at the, let's proceed and see what happened. What happened to these three are that I picked them. What happened to those three, I picked them. Look, you guys, every so often there's like, every so often my jinx is just at an all-time high, and this is one of those instances. This is one of them. Teru took 4th, Celestin 5th, Yuta 6th, Toko 7th, Gonta 8th, Genocide Jack 9th, and Kotoko rounding off your top 10. Congratulations to them. Freaking Sayaka got unlucky 13th, but you know what? I'm gonna let bygones be bygones. It's National Forgiveness Day, so you know what, Sayaka? For stabbing me in the back so many times, so long ago, I forgive you. But I'll never forget. We'll scroll down. Hiroko, one of my first picks, also getting last. This was a real jinxy day for me, wasn't it? Even my first place pick finished in a very jinxy spot. She sure did. It's spooky month, what can I say? We'll proceed. This was your lot. Congratulations once again to Fuyiko. In fact, go and bring up the winner's bracket. Fuyiko hit himself a big time victory, but you know what? No secret achievements hit. A couple of them almost did, a couple of the harder ones too. However, we must continue. We also know now that Akane and Pekko join the Retribution match. They join Angie and Kaito in the singles Retribution match. 4 people down, 26 spots remain. Let's keep going though. Let's proceed, and we will see. It started with a bloodbath where nothing happened. It was a slow grind of a game, and then things picked up very fast. Very, very quickly between day 3 and the feast. In fact, this was all one thing, and I think we lost like 11 people. That's what happened. In a game of 30, 11 is a lot. 11 sure a whole bunch. But we will proceed. We didn't even get to hear Samurai Woman. But Fuyiko was the one who came out on top. Kotoko had the most KOs though. Celeste had 4. Nagito with 2. Everyone else with 1. Now that I think about it, Danganronpa 2, their whole cast kind of needs forgiveness. But you know, it's not for the little. We're talking about forgiveness for the little things. For the little things. We'll go back to the reaping. Congratulations one more again to Fuyiko and to Danganronpa 2, because let's be honest, they clutched this game. They had the top 4 spots. They clutched this game. In fact, Teru Teru also finished pretty high. Not Teru Teru. Mahiru. Mahiru finished 16th. Who was our lowest person? Nagito. That's fair. Nagito deserved to be out. He killed for spoopy activities during spoopy month. That man's, he deserved to be out of this one. We'll come back to the reaping. But that's all we have. Tomorrow is also going to be a fun one. Because I like playing in the Ordeal Simulator. I like doing a little side coding. I like to add a little something new every time for the Ordeal Simulator, but what's being added? I don't know. Not a clue. Not sure. But I can tell you this. It will be a fantastic time in the year of the Ascent. Toon Link, Day of Anomaly, the Anomalous Cars, and your United States Aviator tag team action tomorrow. Until then, toodaloo, flight crew. Thanks for watching.